Hey, this is Shanita. Thank you so much for stopping by for another video. So I am going to show you in this video the remainder of the butters in my stash. If you are new and you have no idea what I'm talking about, in a video, I don't know, a couple of videos ago, I did a video where I showed you guys all of the butters that I have in my stash. And so I couldn't finish them all in one video, so I am back to show you the remainder. So if you are interested in the first set, then I will insert that video in the description box for you to watch after this one. But if you are interested in seeing what is left of this stash, then stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so just to make this clear, the butters that I'm going to show you are all the butters in my stash that are literally butters. They are styling butters. They don't have any water in them whatsoever. So these are the type of butters that you would seal with. These are the last product to use in your regimen, unless you use an oil on top of this, which sometimes I do. So I will just pull these out and I will briefly tell you what I think about them if I've actually used them. And that's it. Then you just tell me which is your favorite, which one you've used, what's your favorite butter. That is all this video is. So first one I am pulling out is from Annabelle's Perfect Blend. I showed you one of Annabelle's butters that was in the last stash video, and this one is a little different from that. This one is the if I can make it out, look how the label is, because it has been used and worn. I have used this baby. It is the whipped kapuasu and body butter. So this one is intended to, this one doesn't say actually. What I found is most of the body butters that I have in my stash are from companies, of course, that are use natural butters and natural ingredients. And so these butters are multifunctional. I can use them in my hair and on my skin. Definitely Annabelle's butters, you can use that way for sure. And so this one has kapuasu butter, and that is actually the only butter in here. The rest of it is just oils. And I have not used this as a hair butter. I've only used this for my skin, but it can be used for either. And I keep it with my hair butters for some bizarre reason. Maybe I put it in here because I wanted to try it on my hair, but I've been using it to date just on my skin. So it is a fairly firm butter, as you can see. Like, so it shows up very, very firm. So up to now, I've been using this strictly on my body, and I believe I put it down here because it was one of those that I wanted to try in my hair, because some of the butters that I get from her are very, very softening, and so I can use it in my hair, on my skin with no problem. This butter is a lot more firmer, as you can see. So let me get some out. So like, it's not very, very smooth looking. So it has a little bit of a hold to it. Well, it tells me that it's going to have hold to it by the fact that it is firm like this. And when I rub it into my skin, it doesn't absorb into oil. So there's quite a bit of butter here. And kapuasu is a very moisturizing butter that I love. And so I put it down here so that I can try it on my hair. But I can't tell you exactly how this works on the hair just yet. But that is the thing with her butters. I know that if they don't work one way, I can use them another way. I love this. It smells like butter, I guess. It smells just like a butter. There's sunflower oil. There's sunflower oil, macadamia oil, sesame seed, rice bran oil, and pumpkin seed oil. And that's the best I can do, you guys. It smells like what I would expect a butter to smell like. I don't know, but it doesn't smell bad, that's for sure. And it's by no means is it loud, so it's not going to be too much fragrance if you're sensitive to it. But I love this. Love it particularly on my skin. And when I come back to use it on my hair, I will give you an update of what I think about it. This one is Bask Bloom's Nourishing Amazon Hair and Body Butter. I also showed you a Bask Bloom product in the other one. I believe it was the aloe pudding. And this one says on there that you can use it obviously as hair and skin. This has kapuasu butter as well, but it also has mango butter, shea butter, and maru butter. So this one has 4 different butters in it and mixed with other oils and such. Look, here's one that I've barely used. I barely made a print in there, and I have tried it as a a body butter. I'm sure of that. You will find that I do that a lot because I suffer from dry skin and I'm always looking for a good butter. This one is very, very soft, extremely soft. To have 4 different butters in it, like the second I touch it, it makes an imprint in there. So that I also believe I brought down here to try on my hair as well. It feels so silky smooth on my skin. Oh my goodness, this feels absolutely incredible. And look at the sheen, the moisture. It just looks moisturized. It feels great. Geez, maybe I need to take this one back, because what else is in here? Olive oil, aloe vera oil, avocado oil, grapeseed, vitamin E, and fragrance. Says it helps to control frizz. It is great as a sealant. It nourishes and protects the hair and skin. I haven't used this a whole lot, but it sounds like I need to. Definitely feels like it. It feels terrific. If you have this, tell me how you use it. Here is an oldie but goodie. It is not a butter. It's actually a moisturizing cream. You guys, this thing is so old. This is from My Honey Child. I probably have had this easily. You guys, I don't even know. I probably had this 4 or 5 years. It is their type 4 hair cream. It was the moisturizer. I was looking for a moisturizing butter that did not have shea butter in it. Back in the day, I was just trying different things because I did not understand my hair. I did not understand how badly it needed water. I was listening and trying everything. And so this was one of the things that I bought to moisturize my hair. And so it is so heavy. What I ended up using it for, look at that bright yellow. Let me show you. It feels nice and soft. It almost feels like a, oh, I don't know, like a, I don't know, guys, like a margarine, like a thick margarine. It just kind of feels like it. It has quite a few oils in it. Rubbing it on my skin actually emulsifies it and turns it to an oil. I use this all the time under protective styles. When I would braid my hair underneath under crochet braids or anything like that, I would always put this in my hair to use for twists or braids or however I was going to use it to pin my hair down, because it's so moisturizing. And I don't care how long those braids stayed in my hair. When I took my hair down, it was still so moisturizing. This is an old company. This is, if you go way back, probably some of you have never even heard of this. It has in it soybean oil, olive oil, honey, coconut oil, sesame oil. I can barely see, you guys. Oh my gosh. There's sunflower oil. There's another one. What is this? I don't have my glasses in here. Ooh, child, I'm getting a headache just trying to read it. I don't know if this company is even still around. They probably are. This product was very good. And they had other things, but this was the only thing I've tried from the line. I could make out wheat germ oil. If I can find this, I will. It has turmeric extract, which is probably why it is this color. I will try to see if I can find this still. And I'll put the ingredients in the description box if I can find it. It is very good. If you are a protective styler and you have type 4 thick hair, Oh my gosh, this is great. You can use the leave-in and then put this directly on top. It's so moisturizing all by itself that you don't need any moisturizer in between it. You don't need another product that contains water, because I would literally put this on dry hair and braid my hair up. It stays moisturized forever, considering it doesn't have a butter in it. I think it's awesome. Okay, here is one by Kinky-Curly. This is called Seriously Smooth Prep and Protect. Have you guys seen this or used this before? It is this, how many, 6 ounces? 3 ounces? 3 ounces of product, and it is just a butter, and it's to be used, they say on here you can use it for twists and pin curls and rod sets and twist outs. And it is just aloe butter, soy butter, shea butter, castor oil, coconut oil, and natural fragrance. That's it. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use this. I know they probably still make it, and I know there's probably some people that use it. I haven't seen anybody that used it. And look at that. Because it is just butter and oil, I did try to use it on my skin, and I don't like this on my skin, but I don't know. No, I haven't tried it on my hair though. So it is thick. That's why when it says to use it as for a rod set or bantu, I'm like, this stuff is so thick. Look at that. I just rubbed it. It barely transferred onto my fingers, and I am really giving it some pressure. It's so thick. I don't know. This is another one I need to play with. Let's see. It says, apply it to damp hair and brush through to the ends of the hair for even distribution. Dry thoroughly and twist, roll, or set hair. Use sparingly, a little goes a long way. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure out the best way to use this, because I know I'm not getting my money's worth out of this, but I keep it because I'm so anxious to get it to work somehow. Everybody loves Kinky-Curly, and it's so expensive, and so I gotta make that work. Here's one by Shea Moisture. This is the Reshaping Shine Butter from the Red Palm Oil and Cocoa Butter line. And this is 3.75 ounces of butter that I believe I haven't used either. It says smooth, softens, and reshapes your elongated, curly, coily style with this lightweight, coconut oil free, moisturizing finishing butter that melts into hair and scalp, giving you a weightless, natural shine. So I think it is just a butter that you're supposed to use on top of a moisturizer to seal in moisture. Look like I tried to use it because I can see a piece of hair in here. But it is, oh, it's a very firm butter. Very, very firm. What's in here? Shea butter, hydrogenated vegetable oil, cocoa butter, camellia wax, linseed oil, essential oil, palm oil, and tocopherols. So it must be the cocoa butter. It is very firm. I wouldn't use this on my skin, that's for sure. So probably you would use this, yeah, just as a sealing butter. And this is probably another one that a little goes a long way. And it probably absolutely does have a lot of shine to it as well. This reshaping, I don't know about that. But red palm oil and cocoa butter is what is advertising. And so I have seen I've seen other products from this particular line before, this red palm oil and cocoa butter line, but I don't think I've seen anybody use this butter. But there's one or two other things in this particular collection that I've seen people use and use it successfully. And I want to say it's on a twist out. Is it some kind of gel? Is there a smoothie or something? I don't know, you guys. But anyway, I got to figure that one out too. Here is Annabelle's. This is the Kalahari Melon Mint Hair and Body Butter. So this is another one that is hair or skin that features mango butter, sal butter, and then it has some oils in it. She has so many of these. I think I bought a bunch one time when they were really on sale, because like one would have the kind of moisture, another one didn't. Some would have some oils in it that the other one didn't. So I spent so much time reading, trying to figure out just the right one. You guys, I don't think I've even opened this thing. It looks like no, this hasn't been open. This one hasn't even been open. Lord have mercy. So like sow butter, I don't know what that's good for, but I trust her. Oh my gosh, all the products are so good. And this is hair or skin related. So I love multifunctional products like this that don't work for one thing. You can try it for something else. I have here Product Junkie Naturals Honey Butter Fluffy Whip. I don't know if this is still in their line or not. This is another oldie but goodie. I've got a ton of products by them, but I don't have a lot that doesn't have water in it. Most of them are moisturizing type products, and they can be for hair or skin, but this particular one doesn't have water. It's shea butter, cocoa butter, castor oil, raw honey, shea aloe butter, apricot oil, and fragrance. Don't that just sounds good? Oh my gosh, all these nice moisturizers. And it says apply amount needed to hair. Actually, it does say buffers work great on hair and body, locks in moisture to give your hair and skin protection from the cold. This is another very firm one. Like, look at that. I can't get this one to move. I don't think this is in their current line. I don't think it is. I don't remember them having anything like this currently. I know I haven't bought anything like this before. It is very moisturizing, but it is very thick. So yes, this would be if you live in chronically dry weather and you have really, really dry skin. I love this brand. I'm still feeling it on my hair. It feels good, but you got to work to get this out of here. I may have to, I don't know, put some heat to this to even get it out of there, but definitely will make a good body butter in cold weather. All right, here is Oslove Organics. I showed you guys this during Black History. This is their butter, I don't know what they call it, whipped kapuasu mango butter. And it has hemp seed oil, kapuasu butter, aloe vera gel, glycerin, cocoa butter, mango butter, and then a lot of other organic oils in it. But this is what this is like. I've only used this one time on my hair, and I have no idea how it came out. This is another one that is nice and firm. That's what cocoa butter does. If you suffer with hair that you get it moisturized but it doesn't hold definition, look for products with cocoa butter in it. I have found that my hair really, really likes cocoa butter. So that one is very firm too. So this is another one that I would not have to use a lot of, that's for sure. And probably on top of a leave-in or light moisturizer. I believe I have a moisturizer by this brand, so I really need to put them together and try to get a good style out of that, because this feels great. It has macadamia oil, grapeseed, avocado, castor, argan, vitamin E, there's almond oil, evening primrose, all kind of goodies in there. And I don't want that to go to waste. Let me put this to the front so I can remember to use that soon. Okay, Ethiopia Hydrate and Twist Butter by Qhemet Biologics. Yes, I know I said that wrong. That's my best guess. And I've used this before in a twist out as well. I really like this butter. I do. It's kind of, it's firm. It's another one of those firm ones. And I just like soft butter. You know, they're just easy to deal with, easy to get out of. You know, easy to get the product out, easy to smooth it. This is good, but because it's so firm, like you have trouble getting it out, and then you have trouble emulsifying it enough to be able to rub it on your hair. So I like this, but for some reason I just don't reach for it. I need to reach for it, as expensive as it is, but there's just another learning curve with this one too, and I need to figure out what that is. A lot of people swear by this stuff. And the only butter I see in here is mango butter. Mango butter, yeah, that's it. So that's from Qhemet. All right, I'm at my 20-minute mark. Let me hurry up. So here's another Jane Carter solution. This is a twist and lock moisturizing butter. There's my Marshall sticker over there, so you know exactly where I got this one. You know what? No, this is water in it. I was about to say, I remember this being a very, very light consistency butter, and it is, because that one is water based, so that one doesn't belong in here. Here is another Nourish and Shine, well, the Jane Garter one, the Nourish and Shine. I showed you one of these in the prior video, and this is the other one I was talking about. This one has Ilipi butter, mango, kokum, and shea butters, and then it has other vitamins and oils in it. This is such a favorite. Oh my gosh, and I need to use this up. It's so great in the winter time. You don't want to use a whole lot of butters in the summer because it can be a little heavy on the hair, and the last thing you want is heavy greasy hair in hot summer weather. But this stuff smells great. It's so good on hair and skin, and it doesn't weigh your hair down. It still feels very, very light. The butter is very moisturizing. I love it on skin, and I love this on hair. That is one for sure I know work both ways fantastically. And the last one is Main Choice. Doesn't get much better than this. And yes, I showed you one of these in the other video because there was another one. So this is Main Choice's butter. I believe I said before, and I believe that to be true, that this is the only butter that they have that is strictly butter. There's no water or anything else, that is just vegetables, butters and oils. And so it is one that you can use as a sealer to seal in moisture. This works very, very well. It gives so much shine. It is a nice soft butter, just like I love, and gives great hold and definition for braid outs and such. So if you haven't used that, the next time they have a sale, you need to try this out. You really, really do. You will be surprised how good this was. I let this sit around for a long time before I used it. It has shea butter and broccoli butter, mango butter, and carrot butter. Yeah, I remember us talking about this in the last video. So that is that one. If you want to know in a little bit more detail what I think about this one, then you're just gonna have to watch the other video, and I will be sure to link it in this video and also in the description box down below. And you guys, that is it. Those are the butters that I currently have in my stash. Products with no water that can be used as sealants, some as body butters. Most of them can go either way. Some of them are soft, some of them are firm. There are tons of brands, and almost all of them have at least one product like that that you can just use to seal in moisture. And all of these are terrific. If I don't like something, I will get rid of it in a heartbeat. So anything that I show you, then you know I like it. You can know that if I don't say it. All of these I would I believe all of these I would repurchase. If I hit the lottery, I would repurchase all of those, but there's no need ever to buy another butter, that's for sure. And so if there's one in particular that you want me to try, that you're curious about, drop that down below and let me know. That way I will know what you want to see, and plus it will help me choose which one to try, because there are quite a few of them. I don't remember how in the world they worked, but I've used them all some kind of way because they're all open. All right, you guys, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you have not, and I really appreciate you watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy stash videos. That is probably what I'm going to call this one, just to kind of keep it in line with the other ones. I have leave-in conditioner stashes and deep conditioner stashes on this video, on this channel. If you haven't seen any of those, there will also be a link to the playlist of those on the channel as well. You can go back and watch those. They are always so much fun. You learn so much about different brands and learn about products under brands that maybe you didn't know about, or maybe you'd heard about but did not use it. And so now you got an opportunity to see what I think about it. I sincerely appreciate you hanging around and watching. Your viewership and your support and your encouragement and your compliments, it all is so humbling, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you guys. So I hope something that I said will be helpful to you or to someone you know, or helpful or useful or entertaining in some way. Nevertheless, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.